Okay, I've got 2 more jokes for you, and then I'm going to give you a tour of my man cave, as Tom would call it. Show you my Indians and my tanks. I know you've been dying to see my Indians and my tanks, and not many women have seen them. I know Diane doesn't even want to see them. She's seen some of them, but she doesn't want to see all of them. But anyway, so this only because it's your birthday. So this guy is kind of a shy guy. He doesn't date much and stuff, and he's in a restaurant, and he's eating by himself, and he's eating his dinner, and he happens to look over to the next table, and there's this gorgeous redhead sitting there eating dinner, and he thinks, oh God, I wish I had the inclination to go and talk to her and stuff and get to know her. She's just gorgeous, but obviously he's so shy in that he can't move himself to say anything to the redhead. Well, a short time later, she happens to sneeze, and all of a sudden she's got this glass eye, and it flies out of her head toward the shy guy, and he grabs it out of the air like that, and he catches it. And he goes over to the woman. He says, oh my, are you okay? And he hands her the eye back, and she takes her glass eye and puts it back in her head, and she goes, oh, thank you, thank you. Would you like to join me for dinner? And he thinks, oh wow, so he joins this gorgeous redhead for dinner, and they have a wonderful time. And then after dinner, she says, would you like to come back to my apartment for a few drinks? And he can't believe his luck. So he goes back to the apartment for a few drinks, and a few drinks leads to some little bit of, a little bit of spunk, as they used to call it. So anyway, they have a lot of fun, and he ends up staying the night, if you know what I mean. And so after a whole night of very hot and heavy sex, they wake up in the morning, and she says, I'm going to make you the best breakfast you ever had. So he comes into her kitchen, and she makes him breakfast, and he can't believe it. And he goes, oh my gosh, wow, do you do this for everybody? Lovely dinner, share dinner with them, have drinks, have wonderful sex all night long, and then make them a wonderful breakfast? She goes, oh no, not everyone. You just caught my eye. So anyway, another joke is this guy is in obvious pain, and he goes into the waiting room of a doctor's office, and he's just sweating, and he's in agony. He can hardly stand up straight. And he goes over to the receptionist, and she says, yes, can I help you, sir? And he goes in a rather loud voice, there's something wrong with my dick. And she goes, sir, I'm sorry, but he goes, there's something wrong with my dick. You've got to help me. She goes, sir, we don't talk like that around here. Obviously, there are other people in the waiting room, and that's not a polite way to talk. Now, you just go right back out of here, and you come back in when you can talk in a civil manner. If you have to, tell me that there's something wrong with your ear. So he's sweating, and he's just talking to himself. So he goes out, he wipes his forehead off, and he comes back in, and he's just grimacing in pain. And he walks up to the receptionist, and he says to her, he goes, you've got to help me. There's something wrong with my ear. And she says, okay, sir, that's better. What's wrong with your ear? He goes, I can't fucking pee with it. Okay, well anyway, happy birthday. And I'm about to show you my Indians and my tanks. Now, if you don't want to see this, you can shut it off. But you might enjoy this. Okay, you probably saw some of these as I was sitting there. But anyway, I'm going to go back over here. And I won't give you a description. You can just go on what you can see there. But I've got quite a few. And there's a very important thing that I drink once in a while over there. And these are my tanks. Okay, I'll have to tell you what kind of tanks they are. This one here is a Pershing tank that was used at the end of World War II. And then in Korea. And this is an amphibious assault vehicle. I don't know if you can see that, but if you want a personal tour, Pam, I can schedule a personal tour. This is a half-track. Sorry about the glare. All right. This one here is a Sherman tank. Okay, it's got sandbags on the front to weight on the front of it. They used to put sandbags on sometimes depending on weather conditions, or if they had to use them for foxholes and stuff. This is a Marine tank, a Patton tank that they used in Kuwait. All right. There's a Science and Surplus Cup. You probably remember that from when you used to live around here. There's Family Guy Santa Claus right there. All right. And there's Lois. And there's Lois. Okay. I don't know if you can see over here, it's a little bit dark, but I'm going to go over here. Alright, those are some Indians right there too. Okay. And I got some stuff over here. Some more Indians. Okay. Like I say, personal tours can't be arranged, right? And I've got a Dodge Command car there. That's like an extended Jeep that they used in World War II. And then I've got an armored personnel carrier up there, although the glare is probably too great for you to see that one. Alright. Okay, but anyway. This is my man cave, as they say. And I got my grinding wheel and my vise and a lot of my tools. And like I say, personal tours can be arranged. Thanks and happy birthday.